Okay guys, so today's class we're going to attack the turtle with a crucifix. We can use the crucifix for more than one position, but learning it is most easy from the turtle. Before we go there, Thomas, I'd like to show you something about the turtle. A lot has been said about the turtle. What we're going to start with is like the most closed turtle there is. Okay? So he'll have his tucked in, he'll have his head tucked in, and he's closing everything up. So this is like the most defensive position that he can do. That we'll start from. Even further, arch your back, put your head in a little bit more. Yeah. So you'll have trouble reaching everywhere. So the thing is, why does he do this? Get somebody yell to those guys to go somewhere else.
Hey!
Guys, come here or go somewhere else. Okay, so why does he do this? He's waiting for me to make a move. For example, what you do when you're a white belt, you always think, I gotta take the back. So I'm gonna swing around and he'll see this coming and react, and there he'll get me, and you know, that's why he does this essentially. So he's waiting for me to make a move. So the first counter we learn is we're going to go to a position, he's in a static position, and I'm going to a position that I'll follow him with my hip here, boom, but I'm more dynamic. So now I'm waiting for him to make a move. So riding him and here, boom, shooting in hands, or if he turns into me, grab his face, or follow him. That's basically like the first part of a turtle. Right? So he's going static, I'm following him, going a little bit more dynamic. But now I want to make something happen. Still from that turtle. So go back to the turtle. Look. One thing, the line of his leg, it's always open. It's just biomechanics. It's always open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip in this hand. Just slip it in here. Now, once it's in, I'll make a fist, turn it, and T-Rex it. So this is strong, I can grip with it. Okay? So we're here, boom, I go in, I twist, close the elbow. Right? Never go full in right away, you'll try to grab it and roll, and yeah, don't want that. So just go in, here. Now, if he's got a good turtle, keep your base. It's hard to move all directions. So what I want to create the direction in which he moves. So turn around a little bit. So what I'm going to do, after I slip in my arm, get in my T-Rex, I'm going to try to get this heel below his point of gravity, which is here. So we're going to go in, boom, twist, and then I'm going to put this under his point of gravity. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this arm in a circle around me. I'm going to have to open my legs to give him space to fall. Look, here, fall. It looks a little bit silly, and actually, if you do it right, that's how it feels. Okay? It's like he's thinking, oh, he can't pull me to the side, I can't. But I just tap this, up here, always putting a little bit of pressure forward so he doesn't notice. Now, before we take the crucifix, first we're going to do this. And we're going to change it up one little thing. If he completely falls, which happens, so there's two responses. One, he doesn't know what's happened, he falls down, here like this. Or he's going to scramble back right away. That's what we're going to do after. First we're going to do like this one. And boom, he falls. So, right away when he falls, we're going to shoot through this arm, boom, and close here. I'm not a big fan of finishing this position, but it's good for holding somebody down and going into, bringing him into deeper water. So here. We're here, we got the arm, we make it fall, we shoot the arm through, and close here. Now, if he turns away right away, we got other stuff, but for now, we'll finish it right here. Clear? Again? Try? Okay. So, This is, like I said, this is an advanced class. You have to have a lot of feeling. And when I say don't pull towards this side and don't fall down easily, I still see a lot of people here and training partner go here, fall down. That's not what happens, you know? So make sure you offer the right resistance. If I put it here, look, this is what happens. But what I do, this line, this is the line I'm going to sweep him over. So what I do, I make sure this line can't change. That's my block. And then I put him first a little bit to the outside to make him think block there. And then I'm going to pull it over that leg. So we're going to go combine this later. So now we're going to go on to the crucifix. Okay. Same entry. Now his turtle's a little bit loose now. So he's also looking for opportunities. He's not arched his back. He's defending a little bit less. We need that. Why? We need to grab his forehand first. So I'll show you here. First grip we're going to make this arm. For those following MMA, you're seeing more and more far arm control from turtle or from side or from half. Like what's the guy called? The Russian? Khabib. Yeah, he's one of the prime examples who does work a lot from the far grip. So what we're going to do, we're going to choose the far grip. Now what I want with the far grip is I don't want a grip that allows him to put his hand too high. Because he'll be still strong and open me up, so I want to put it in a little bit. Now, once I achieve this grip, it's hard for you guys to see. I'll try to do it here. Look, we're gonna come down to the leg again. If I'm here, for me it's almost impossible to insert my leg here. It's almost impossible. So what I have to do once I achieve this grip, I have to change my own angle of entry, which basically means going from here to here. And my hip goes down with it, a little bit. Now, once I'm here, right away, this leg drops on the top of this leg and goes in. That's what happens. So if we want to do this entry, don't try this entry from here, switch the angle, enter here. Look. Here, right when the entry is done, I switch my hip back. Look what happens here. Don't know if you guys can see it. I'll show the other way. Don't need 100 people moving. Then it's okay. Here. A little bit angle change. So we got this. We change the angle. We make the entry. Look. Try to open it up for you guys. Here. I switch my hip. Boom. Yeah, this is what I want. If you're really flexible, you maybe don't need this. I do this. I need this a lot. So what then I do? Boom. I put in this and I tap it to my knee. Boom. Now I can get it in. And now we can go here and we'll start attacking with the crucifix. Is that part clear? Then we'll go from here. Okay, for the guys who are just starting out, put your hand out. You won't need this later, but in the beginning you'll need this. Now push this shoulder towards the ground. Now when I do this, I want to remember, the most important thing is I want him high on my chest to prevent his escapes and get my finishes. Yeah. Here, high on my chest. Right away when we're here, look, this is a little bit of a modification, which we do. We go in and we close here. Why is that? Anybody can tell me? Why do we do this? No, look, bridge. Bridge. Yeah, it's gonna bridge into me. And after do other stuff, I can do cool stuff from here too, don't worry. But, why go there if I can just here lock him down? No, work. It's hard. It's a really good control position. Now, for the camera, this is hard to see. I guess you're gonna need to get an angle for this. Because this is cool. I like this one. Here. I want him a little bit on top of me. Here. Now, what I'm gonna do is shoot in this. and just grab the top of his, what's it called, clavicula? Shoulder blade, whatever. That's what I want, here, look. Now, I'm gonna push my elbow down, and now I'm gonna move him back, and I go into the same position you learned in class number 1. You fucking choke. I'm gonna do the same thing, here, look. Boom, move it back. One arm choke. And a really nasty one. I had one last week done to me, by one student who I taught this move myself. Couldn't swallow for 3 days. Not bullshitting. I was like, I hope you can do it again. Of course, it's already gone. So, it's not fun, huh? No. Okay. So, don't go full out every time. Start slowly. So one more time. The entire move. Okay. So, what we're gonna do? He's a little bit more open, so we make this happen. Yeah? I'm gonna change an angle, drop in, switch, connect. Maybe help with my hand, especially in the beginning. Now, drop the knee. This is in the beginning. You can do it without. You can do it from here, whatever. Just use this in the beginning. Make sure it finishes high, or if it doesn't finish high, just put it together. Get him up there, move it. Boom. Look where this leg is too. Here. And it's squeezing on his arm. Not full out, but a little squeeze you need. Here, this goes in. It's really hard to escape. Trust me, it is. Everybody clear on this? Well, have fun. I'm going to add 2 things now. So, first we're going to combine these 2 moves. So, we're going to go for the silly sweep, or whatever you'll name it. Here. So we'll go for this. Now, instead of doing this, he'll be powering back right away, because that's the regular response. Look. My hand's in the right position, and if you're quick, also, so is your knee. Look here. Go, boom, he's going to power back. My knee is in the right position. So we're going to combine 2. This is already, you know, starting with entries. I'm not going to do too many entries today, there's a lot, but this is already starting a little bit. So again. Guy goes full turtle, this is like a static turtle. You know, he's not basing out, he's not having his legs out, so you know he's not going to move too much. So here, pull. We pull, boom, he's going to power back. I get his arm, and I hop in my knee. Go out, go here. Now, some of you already had this problem. First of all, guy's bigger than you, he's stronger than you, even more ugly, it happens sometimes. So, here. Now, so, I'm not going, he's really blocking you. Put your weight to me. So, here. So what I do, I step back and sit down there. Sometimes he goes over your leg, and this is not the crucifix position. Sometimes he'll go over and then it's the same. So here. So we're here. Boom. So here. Boom. Can't do the roll. He's too heavy, he's too big, he's too ugly. So okay, we're sit down. Look. Now he goes over my leg. Boom. Same position. Same sort of twister. Roll. You can do it both ways. You guys want to see it again, or? Yes. Yeah? Okay. So, turtle, static turtle, dynamic answer. Boom, boom. Keep turning back. I'm grabbing, moving. Oh, doing the same entry here. He's too heavy. He's leaning into me. Look, I can just kick out and go to his back, or I can sit in and go crucifix. Choke was going really well. If his shoulder goes to the mat, we're gonna have to do different stuff. We're not gonna do it today. So don't let him. Make sure he's here. Help him go under. And guys, he's gonna defend. So he defend. It's okay. Yeah. I will say, I'm still gentle. I'm not using force, but it's not nice. There's a difference. It's the gentle art, not the nice art. Huh? So I'm not using power here. Look. I'm not using any power at all. Cool. Yes? Okay. Try, guys. very simple. Exact same thing, except now, first I want you to do the roll, and then I want you to do the fall backwards. So do the entire move, please.
The one with the...
Do the entire move, yeah. So, now roll. First one is roll, yes. Roll. Leg, finish, yes. Okay, it's one. Number two, it's guy defends the roll, leans into you, and you fall backwards. Yeah. Time move. Especially the first part, still a lot of people not getting it. Yes. Sit down. Oh, yes. And finish. Now, I want you to do this with resistance according to your opponent. Which means if you can't do the move, you don't give any resistance. But if he starts to get it, you give a little bit more resistance. And to switch things up, once you take another part. Let's take somebody else, move one, move two, then number two guys. I'll be with you in a minute.
Is it
Go!
better to this?
Hey guys, so we got a couple of minutes of extra time, so I'm gonna do something from that position, which is already building on this. If you don't got the choke down, if you haven't got the choke down, this gets a little bit complicated, but it is fun, so let's try it. Okay, so we're gonna start it from the crucifix position. Sit down here, go to the crucifix. Okay, first of all, show you one of the first escapes. I'm doing a choke. He managed to break his arm and power it to the kick. It's one of the options he has. So, okay. Again, you know, they're doing the choke. He's a little bit low. Okay, he's powering into me. Okay? So, now, when I feel the choke's not going, and I'm like, you know, he's already trying to push his arm down and already looking, okay, where's my space? I'll pop this arm over, and in an effort to keep the arm, I'll tap this one on my butt, top leg. Now, he's still trying to get his arm free. Don't get me wrong, don't make a connection to his neck. If you make a connection to his neck, you'll know what you're doing. Now, he's still freeing his arm and he's turning into me. Now, I'll turn with him, pass the arm. Check him out. So, see if you can see it. Hard to think about the angle. Okay, so, doing the choke doesn't work. Whatever reason, he's already dropping his shoulders. He's strong, whatever. Okay, so I pop over my arm. Still controlling the arm. He's still thinking, I'm looking after his arm. Pop this here, pop this one free, boop, turn into me right away. My hand goes up. Here. Because I still control this arm, he doesn't have a lot of choices. It's very important. Still squeezing this arm. Here. Pass it over, work it a little bit. Okay. If he's not working, work my arm here. Here, grabbing the arm, having him turn into me. Oh, grab. Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Try, guys. 5 minutes. Okay. Just to finish the class, I'll show the last part and make it a little bit more. Just sit on your knees. Here. The last part, I don't do it when he's here lying, whistling. I'm not going to do this. What I'm doing is I'm holding this arm and trying to choke and he's stretching this arm out and I see he's almost going, grabbing it. And now he's already trying to look to turn into me. Boom, I grab it. Now he's turning. Boom, I let him turn. Then I grab it. It's not, try to see it for what it is. This is already building a counter to a defense. And defense is always stressful. A defense is never, he's lying there calm, you know, just put his arm around him, stretching his arm slowly. It's not, you know, try to see it for what it is and train it for what it is. Do it once or twice, you got the move, then you start to let him build a little bit resistance and a little bit more, and then it starts adding value. I always say to my students, you've got technique training, you do it a couple of times, then you start drills, which you start repeats, and then you start skills, which means you're doing the drills with a little bit under pressure. Then you do specific sparring, you train that specific thing in sparring, then you do it in regular sparring, then you do it in competition. And that's the ladder you have to go for techniques. And a lot of people, they forgot the skill part. They don't make things into skills. They make it into, like the old school karate stuff. You're practicing against an invisible opponent and hitting him and he's not doing anything back. It's not jiu-jitsu, you know. We always fighting against guys which resist. So make sure if you want to put something in your game, that part of your training is resistance training. We call it skill training. Yes? Well, I hope you enjoyed today's class. I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you for having me, and maybe see you around. Thank you.